Kartal triumphs over Bucsa in Abu Dhabi WTA 500 opener. In an exciting opening match at the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, British player Sonae Kartal defeated Spanish competitor Cristina Bucsa with a score of 6-3, 7-6, 8. This victory propels Kartal into the last 16, where she is set to face Switzerland's top seed, Belinda Bencic, on Wednesday. Kartal's journey at Abu Dhabi Open. Sonae Kartal, currently ranked number 61, started her season with a strong performance in Auckland, reaching the quarterfinals. However, her journey at the Australian Open ended in the first round against Anna Kalinske from Russia. In Abu Dhabi, she showcased her skills by qualifying for the main draw without losing a set, overcoming Ukraine's Yulia Starodubtseva and Belarus' Alexandra Sasnovich. Despite being 4 places lower in the rankings, Kartal's performance this year has been impressive. In her match against Bucsa, she took a commanding lead in the second set at 5-2. However, Bucsa mounted a comeback, pushing the set into a tiebreak, where Kartal ultimately triumphed after an hour and 33 minutes. Next challenge against Bencic. As Kartal prepares to face Bencic, the current world number 9, she acknowledges the challenge ahead. Bencic received a first-round bye, meaning she will begin her tournament against the British player on Wednesday. Highlights from Day 2 of the Abu Dhabi Open. Alex Ila, from the Philippines, delighted the local fans with a victory over Turkey's Zeynep Sönmez, winning 6-4, 6-3. A remarkable 2,897 students from 41 schools attended the event as part of a free entry initiative for children. Yelena Ostapenko, the number 7 seed, staged a comeback against Oksana Selikmitova, saving 2 match points in a match that concluded with a 5-7, 7-6, 4, 6-2 scoreline. Indonesian player Janice Chen secured a victory over Australia's Maya Joint in a closely contested match, finishing 7-6, 6, 3-6, 6-3. Player comments and upcoming matches. Ila expressed her gratitude for the support she received during her match against Sönmez. "I'm so honored to share the court with one of my closest friends, Zeynep," she remarked. Looking ahead, Ila will compete against Belarusian unlucky loser Alexandra Sasnovich. In another match, Swiss qualifier Simona Waltert overcame Doria Kasatkina after an intense battle that lasted 2 hours and 44 minutes. Waltert's victory sets her up against the number 3 seed, Clara Tauson. As the Abu Dhabi Open progresses, fans can expect thrilling matches showcasing top talent in the tennis world. In the shimmering courts of Abu Dhabi's Mubadala WTA 500, under the dazzling Arabian sun and the watchful eyes of tennis fans worldwide, a compelling story unfolded. British qualifier Sonae Kartal rode a wave of determination and skill to topple Spain's seasoned competitor Cristina Bucsa in a pulsating first-round match that felt like an early-season declaration of intent. What might have seemed, on paper, a routine fixture in the round of 32 quickly transformed into a testament to competitive spirit, tactical acuity, and the nuanced psychology of professional tennis. Kartal's 6-3, 7-6, 8 victory in straight sets wasn't merely a scoreline. It was a narrative of resilience, opportunity, and rising promise. Tennis racket and ball. The contest, a match defined by momentum and mentality. From the outset, the match bore all the classic hallmarks of a high-stakes WTA encounter. Bucsa, a player known for her solid baseline game and tactical patience, sought to dictate early rhythm with deep ground strokes and carefully constructed points. Kartal, conversely, approached the match with a blend of assertiveness and calm precision, a mindset often embraced by players who have fought through qualifying rounds and carry that competitive edge into the main draw. First set, Kartal takes command. The opening set unfolded with each player seeking to impose her strategy. Kartal's serve was effective when it counted, and her ability to frequently neutralize Bucsa's potent ground strokes allowed her to secure crucial early breaks. Her aggression on key points, particularly striking the ball early and finishing points at the net when opportunities presented, paid dividends. Bucsa, unable to consistently disrupt Kartal's upward momentum, eventually conceded the set 6-3. Second set, drama in the tiebreak. If the first set favored Kartal's rhythm and confidence, the second brought a shift, moments of pressure, deft shot-making from both competitors, and a tiebreak that became a mental chess match. Bucsa, sensing a shift in narrative, struck back with increased intensity, forcing Kartal to defend on her serve at multiple pivotal junctures. In the tension-filled tiebreak, with momentum oscillating like heat across Abu Dhabi's courts, Kartal's composure shone. She faced set points and moments that could easily have swayed the match, yet she responded with resolute focus, saving critical points and eventually clinching the break at 10-8 to seal the win in straight sets. The psychology of victory. How mental strength shapes matches. What makes Kartal's performance in this match so compelling is not just the technical execution but the mental resilience she displayed, particularly in high-pressure moments. Saving 3 set points in the tiebreak reflects not only physical skill but an internal belief that the match remained within her grasp. For tennis players at any level, those clutch moments, where the scoreboard tightens and the atmosphere intensifies, can define careers. Kartal's ability to thrive in such moments speaks to a competitive maturity that often distinguishes rising talents from their peers. Bullseye, a turning point in Kartal's season. For Kartal, this victory isn't just a win on paper. It represents momentum. Coming through qualifying is never easy. It means additional matches, physical strain, and the mental task of staying sharp through each round. The fact that Kartal overcame those hurdles and then delivered a composed main draw performance highlights her growing comfort on the WTA circuit. Looking ahead, her reward is a second-round clash with higher-seeded opposition, including players like Swiss star Belinda Bencic, a former top 10 talent and Grand Slam semifinalist, who remains one of the tournament's marquee names. This potential matchup represents more than just points or prize money. It embodies the tennis narrative we all cherish, qualifiers challenging established stars, creating moments that can redefine seasons. Bucsa context within the WTA Tour. The Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, a WTA 500 event, sits among the more prestigious stops on the early season calendar outside the Grand Slams. It attracts elite talent and rising stars alike, offering valuable ranking points and the chance to test one's game against diverse styles. Past champions such as Belinda Bencic, who has captured titles here and demonstrated remarkable resilience after returning from maternity leave, underscore the event's competitive depth. From power hitters to strategic baseliners, Abu Dhabi's courts provide a dynamic arena where players refine form and build narratives months before the year's major tournaments unfold. Globe showing Europe-Africa beyond the baseline. What this win means for Kartal. For Sonali Kartal, a player with a burgeoning reputation and a growing collection of standout performances, this win serves as both validation and motivation. In a sport where confidence can be as significant as physical conditioning, dispatching an experienced,